Hey, welcome to another episode of Simple Life Philosophy. It is Monday, November 3rd. About to start another week. Man, it's so weird. I feel like I'm running late to work because it's so bright outside. I'm just so used to the darkness in the morning. Now it's all bright, shining in my face again. I really hope they get rid of this soon. It's so funny just how many traditions we hang on to as human beings, like things passed down from previous generations that we stick with that just make absolutely no sense. It's we're so slow to change, even with all the science and information we know about our modern lives and about our place in the universe and what works, what doesn't, our psychology, our biology. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we still do things a lot of like old ways. We know a lot of food is poisoning us, making us sick, but the pharma industry, the food industry makes money and profits off these just processed foods and people being sick. It's I don't know. It's like the whole COVID thing. You know, nutrition and diet. Was never and movement and exercise was never discussed. Man, it was just all about the vaccine. We never talked about alternative ways of protecting your immune system, of protecting yourself. Um, it just seems like, oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, my window was down. I wonder how bad the sound quality was there for a moment there, but yeah, it's just the way life is. That's why you got to take care of yourself. I know it's really selfless to look out for others, but to truly look out for others, you have to be in the best position possible to help and um, to provide good advice, to live through some experiences, and yeah, so it's definitely pour your cup. Take care of yourself. Be grateful for the opportunity you have today, and we're gonna see where it takes us. You know, I know this month I kind of want to really just change things up and be a lot more consistent with my habits and just a lot more productive and industrious and things. And I'm like, well, how do I make this happen? Like, what? It's just so hard. Like, it's easier said than done. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, in the morning I'm gonna get up, and I'll just get up right when that alarm rings or whatever. A lot of times, like, I don't even have to really get up. I don't need an alarm. But last night I went to sleep pretty late, so I did need that alarm this morning. Anyways, that's kind of a side note. I think that like one way, and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm gonna try to implement this and see how it goes for me. But I feel like we love stories as human beings, and like we're all the author of our own story, right? But I think we love stories, and we kind of stories need an enemy, right? So I'm gonna try and really, I guess, make my enemy a parasite, and because parasites can live inside you, and if you ever go down a parasite rabbit hole, like there's some people that say, man, 90% of us, unless you're just like really eating off the grid, eating a lot of whole foods, a lot of organic and grass-fed meats, you're just doing everything right. Maybe you don't have a parasite, but most of us Americans have parasites just because of our food industry, and the foods that we eat, the restaurants, they don't do a great job as far as washing their whole foods and veggies, and a lot of times maybe they might not cook their foods all that well to kill all the parasites. And if you eat seafood, I mean, especially raw seafood. I mean, you can't avoid it. So anyway, I want to make my enemy a parasite, but not just like a parasite, an actual parasite, but also like kind of a mental parasite. Have that parasite. Not only do I want to starve that parasite that's in my gut, but I want to. I'm gonna, place an identity on that parasite that also it's like that man. That parasite wants me to eat sugar. That parasite wants me to, do watch TV and be distracted. That parasite doesn't want me to chase my dreams. That parasite doesn't want me to work and read and write and really develop myself. It's so I'm gonna try and I'm gonna write this out a little bit more and see how this parasite journey comes. But like, I feel like we kind of need an enemy to help motivate us because man, it's hard in the morning sometimes. I mean, some days I feel motivated and I can just kind of get up out of sheer willpower. But I don't know. A lot of days it's just tough. It's tough. I'll be honest with you, man. It's just really tough for me to like just immediately jump out of bed, start working out, start reading, start writing. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that is like priority one on my list, it's hard for me to tackle that right away when I get up. I just my body's so slow moving in the morning, and yeah, it's got to change though, man. I got to change. I got to try different strategies, different tools, different things to just get up. I know some people just like just do it. You know, if you think it, do it. Have that do it mentality. You know, like what was it? I think Mel Robbins has the 5 second rule. Like count down five, four, three, two, one. Fucking go, go. You know, so yeah, that's I've heard those, and yes, it's great advice, but implementing it in real time in the moment has just always been difficult for me. So yeah, I'm gonna try different things. Maybe I'm just complaining too much. I don't know. I don't care. But the thing is, I know I need to improve. So I got to try different strategies and tools. The good thing is, I'm grateful to have this opportunity. I'm still fighting. I will continue to fight the rest of my life. To continue to develop myself, continue to serve, and continue to help people, help myself. And hopefully that'll amount to something. That's my goal. That's my hope anyway. But anyway, I'll leave it at that today. Many blessings. Much love to you guys. Stay safe out there. And yeah, I'll see you next time.